This is Navigator Reviews The Lost Vikings.
My wiener's the size of a Norse.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Thank you.
The Lost Vikings, Eric, Olaf, and Balog, are the hippest characters ever to hit the 16-bit front.
That's pretty unsubstantiated.
The Three Stooges, always arguing, blaming, and bickering. It's a wonder.
What kind of dated fucking reference is that?
They're the Ricky and Lucy of video games.
With the password MSTR, think of it as master, you can skip to the last level.
Don't play the entire game, go straight to the
The
end.
evil green villain you see here is
Why would they give us that tip in the review?
battles before you actually win the game.
Well, it's not a review now, right?
Discouraged by him before.
No, it's just the ending.
Because Flights of Fantasy has the inside scoop on how to clean house with Tomater.
Wait, this isn't a review at all. He's just telling you how to finish it.
Wood doesn't even think he's recording anything.
Glide high above him to avoid getting hit. 3 bombs will do the trick, and then you can get the yellow key. Use the yellow key in the yellow keyhole.
I am totally not reading this, I swear to God.
Switch to Balog the Fierce for the next leg of your mission. Fall down the long
I almost
path-
heard him exhale there, like he was really bored.
Carefully board the moving platform to reach the other side.
Just like the Stooges would do.
Shoot them at the red button to turn the gravity off. Now it's your turn to beat Tomater. Joggle the elevator up and down as you shoot at the levers.
Grandpa, I know how to play, shut up!
It's a great strategy guide there, George, thank you. He's taking the hit, that's fine, whatever.
Finally, Eric the Swift can join in the action. You need him to retrieve the blue key. Now you're probably wondering, why can't Balog get the key?
That's not what I'm wondering about this.
But he won't be able to go anywhere with it because he can't jump. So
What
how
about,
does
like, the
Balog get
first
out of
all
this
of the other
place?
levels?
The answer is the same way Tomater did, but you need to turn off the laser.
I am totally not following the...
Did I leave this thing on?
He did editing on this, too.
I don't think he himself
Eric
did.
used the blue key
No, I don't either.
by pressing A. Then he'll need to jump to the transporter while pressing A in midair to turn off the laser beam.
He's telling you how to beat the final level and how to jump in the
Tomater is back
game.
for more thrashing. First, Olaf defeated him.
He was really pissed off when there was not a password to go directly to the credits.
Although this seems like it would be the final confrontation, it isn't.
It's with me.
Climb the ladder and let Tomater pass. Then get off the ladder before the bombs hit you.
You know,
After 2
George, there's a
bombs,
point where it's like show, don't tell, you know?
drop down and give
What
Tomater
scenario
a nice
ever
hard
existed where someone was having trouble with the Lost Vikings and came to this?
Once again, Tomater will leave you a key. Use it in
There
the
were
key
magazines.
space stores.
I was just like, I don't even care about finishing the game myself. I need to have it finished to say I did. My super specific OCD that says I must finish The Lost Vikings and that game specifically.
Confrontation is not much harder than
Thank
the other
you,
battles.
Flights of Fantasy
The trick
Media.
is to have Olaf use his shield to protect the Viking party. Balog and Eric must do the offensive work. Have Balog
Why is George Wood so down on offensive work when he's done so much of it over the years?
the now vulnerable enemy. Continue this attack method.
Speaking of offensive, I thought this was entertaining.
And flip the big red switch by pressing A. The switch will open the space doors, and Tomater
If you
will be-
got this far, I think you know how to press A.
Tomato was cornered like, okay, Wood, just stop, please.
There goes Tomater. Now the Vikings can take over the ship and go home. Our hats are off to Interplay for creating such a novel.
Oh, now we're at the review.
Lost Vikings kept us on our toes, facing new and different challenges all of the time.
And you don't have to experience any of it.
Is the way the Vikings kept us laughing through these tough spots. When you leave the
Like
game
what,
alone
putting in
for
the
a few
password?
minutes to plan your strategy, one of the characters will pick his nose, look at the nose, and express disgust. Ironically, one of their
Why is he
next video
making
games
that
will be
laughter?
Boogerman, a
That was the big knee slapper of the Lost Vikings.
So if you like the Lost Vikings booger action, be sure to check out
George.
Boogerman when it's released. Also coming from Interplay is the Lost Vikings 2. The game is sure to have more humor
And he'll be sure to ruin it for you as soon as it comes
Speaking
out.
of the original, Olaf, Balog, and Eric are having troubles controlling the spaceship even as we speak.
Alright, we don't need a strategy guide for the ending, George. We know.
When you see the dialogue box come up, hit the next button.
Initiated.
Wait, what was that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Huh?
How are we gonna get out of this one?
5 seconds till self-destruct.
Oh, that's George Wood's natural speaking voice.
3,
Oh.
2,
Guys,
1.
I think we should take the time door. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's go, quick.
What the fuck?
I think we've actually gone from the Lost Vikings to the inside of George Wood's head.
You think he narrates what all the characters are saying in a video game after he finishes?
It just happens in his brain.
Whoa!
What?
Where are we going?
I don't understand why they did this.
So is Flights of Fantasy just George Wood and his very wacky family?
Wow!
I would think they'd have disowned him if he came up to them with an idea like this.
Here's Hilda's house. There's Brunhild. Hey, return! Our heroes!
So what did this add to the review strategy guide thing?
We zoom out from this and we see George Wood and his family in a padded room.
Or he's holding them at gunpoint.
You're all going to do some voice acting for me.
Her name is Hilda. Say it right, cocks the hammer.
Come on, we...
Make sure to laugh when they pick their nose.
But nowhere so beautiful as home.
I can't think of anything. Just get to the next text bubble, quick.
It was juicy. Look at
What?
that one. Look what we brought back from the future. Booger!
Wow, they are fucking obsessed with the booger thing.
That's the best thing about Flights of Fantasy, it's the improvisation.
Hey guys, let's show them how us Vikings rumble. One.
That's not rumbling, George.
I would like to see George Wood wearing a Viking outfit.
Oh man. Yeah, I think we're pretty cool, guys. I think we deserve...
This is not what they'd be saying while they're playing a concert.
Yeah, I think those kind of synapse should really get our butts in gear and get us moving again.
Yeah, let's do this again.
They wouldn't be able to hear anything over the instruments, George. George.
George.
Yeah, I know, he was a dork. He annoyed me in the Egyptian levels. Yeah, you really pounced him good.
Well, we didn't see the Egyptian levels because you skipped it.
We went to the end, remember, guys?
Art.
All we did was fight Tomater. Remember?
Hey, get him out of here.
Get
He's not one of us.
Loser.
He better not take our place in the sequel.
Wow, and it just ends like that,
Well,
huh?
that mercifully cut out. Wow.
I'm really kind of thrown.
Did we see the exact moment where Flights of Fantasy got canceled?
You think that's when they knew?
Yeah.
We're just like, forget it. We're done anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Like they snap out of the trance. What did we just do? Or, well, it's George Wood saying, "What did I just do?" Those are all him talking.
Oh, I see. Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Welp. You know what I don't get either? This is a really random fucking game to pick to do this with.
Yeah.
But, I guess I never have to play it. Thank you, navigator.org. Flights of Fantasy.
Let's see how the Vikings rumble.
A booger, this is the funniest shit I ever saw in my life!
The connotation sounds different if you say it more like, let's see how the Vikings rumble. Means something else entirely.
Totally. I can't wait for, like, 30, 40 years when, like, the next generation unearths YouTube and finds these videos and they don't know who Bill Clinton is. And they think you're really unfunny.
Fuck you.